All right. Apparently, Reforge is mad at PC gamers. Okay. Okay. Let's see it there, logician.
There's two different philosophies here, and one is I'm going to approach gaming and I don't want to buy more than one platform. I want everything should come to this platform. And I think that is unrealistic.
That was 14 seconds, chat. 14 seconds to have one of the worst fucking takes you can possibly get. Okay, here we go.
It is. You can have your allegiance to PC and Steam. It doesn't matter to me. You can be all about Nintendo and have a Mario tattoo. Though I don't care about that. I think that it's unrealistic to expect developers to spend more money, more time, and take greater risk so that games could land everywhere.
Developers don't spend the money. Publishers do. And publishers will see dollar signs because there's more people to sell the game to. There's no risk because it's more opportunity to sell games for or to. And development is easy because it's all the same architecture from every console. Either you cater to me or I'm not buying it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, what the fuck is this stupid fucking argument, bro? What are we talking about?
Games Hark Super Chat $2. Hashtag Concord happened.
True.
Anytime we've ever had this axiom debate, this idea that games should just be everywhere. Oh, that's just automatically better for the consumer. No, it's not.
That is... Okay. 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 I better hear the best fucking reason as to why it's not. I better hear the most concrete fucking response as to why providing a game where the player is playing is not a good thing. Bro, it better be the best. It better be the best fucking response, bro. You won't. I know. I know, Silent. I know. It better be life-changing. It better make me want to go buy a PlayStation. If it doesn't make me go buy a PlayStation, let's see.
Not a
I like how he just adjusted himself like he's getting ready to fucking go into battle here. Look, he just did it. He just, watch.
Just be everywhere. Oh, that's just automatically better for the consumer. No, it's not.
Okay, here we go.
Not if the game it takes longer to come to market and is at lower quality. That didn't benefit me at all.
It doesn't take longer to come to market because they're both the same fucking platform. They're both x86. And what the fuck does act quality mean? Act quality doesn't mean nothing. There's no bar for act quality. That's just some random bullshit that you fucking made up. It's not real. It's not real. Act quality doesn't make, what the fuck does that even mean? A good Metacritic score? Less bugs? What does that even fucking mean? Nothing. It's just made up bullshit. It doesn't take longer to come out because these games are in parallel development, and it doesn't take a long time just to fucking, it's an x86 fucking thing. They use DirectX, or they use the API, and they fucking put it on there, and they go, okay, done. The fuck are we doing?
It didn't. The irony of this debate is it's a lot of times propagated by PC Master Race guys or
PC Master Race guys. Just say fucking people that want to play video games, because that's what it is. That's what it is.
Brandon Platt Super Chat $2.99. After that mind rot I got leave I can't I sorry.
No, don't leave, baby. Don't leave, Brandon. Thank you for the 3.
people in PC land who are, and I've seen this expressed, they are super irritated that they can't just get those awesome PlayStation games. They gotta wait. I've seen it. I've seen the comments, the forums, the threads, the tweets. They get irritated that they have to wait. Okay?
No. No one is irritated that we have to wait. No one cares. What we're saying is, if you argue that PlayStation isn't making enough sales on PC and PC gamers aren't buying the games, then the counter argument simply is, well, if you want us to buy the games, release them day and date, because then it's not a year late and you're not charging $60 for a year-old game. When everybody's already played it, when there's no marketing behind it, when it's just shadow dropped onto PC, when they do one commercial on YouTube and then don't do anything else. Instead, if they wanted more sales on PC, they would do day and date, because Helldivers is the perfect example of that, where Helldivers has carried that game. Well, PC has carried that game the entire lifespan of that game.
CIA's review Dickers USA Weed Emporium Super Chat $2. Him playing the Mass Effect trilogy, foot, 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 foot.
CIA's review Dickers USA Weed Emporium. That's a hell of a name. I'm shadowboxing. I bet you I bet you it's the first thing you'll fuck. You're shadowboxing.
But the irony is, they get a better product because they...
Boom 808 Super Chat $5. If anything, the only reason a game takes a long time to come to other platforms is because Sony buys timed exclusivity of a year or more.
True. Okay, but let's hear his argument here. Hold on.
Irony is, they get a better product because they wait.
Yes.
They do.
Yes. There's no irony. We're literally telling you to your face. We get a cheaper product, we get a better product, but if you want PlayStation to sell more copies onto PC, then putting it day and date would be the thing to do. We don't care when the game shows up. We just care that it shows up. But if you're going to say they don't buy games on PC, we're going to say, well, you didn't do it day and date.
Relav C. Thick can Super Chat $2. Sure, Jan.
That's what we're going to say. Because you didn't have the marketing hype. You didn't have anybody behind it. You didn't promote it. You dropped it a month ahead or a month before, and that was it. And you wonder why, like, no, and it's $60.
Cloaktonix Super
Not
Chat
even half off.
$5. Reforge, it's not the 80s anymore. The business politics for making games has changed drastically.
Yes.
Publishers/tech manufacturers control the process.
They do, Onyx. Thank you for the 5. True.
Silence Idiot donated $1. Well, Alex, you forget the Master System, NES, and Commodore 64 did not always get good arcade ports. We'll never figure it out.
Yeah, we'll never figure it out, Onyx. Thank you for the $1, bro. I appreciate that. FF7 Remake was ready to be on Xbox day one.
Brandon Martin
Super
Chat $2. I tried changing my gamer tag to Quantum Squirts.
I saw one today, Brandon, that said, Conquistador.
Carlos Font Super Chat $10.
was a good
Rise
one.
of the Tomb Raider sold 1M copies during the year of exclusivity on Xbox and 6M copies the year it came to PS4. I think it would have sold more overall had it released day and date on everything.
True, exactly. It would have sold way more. It would have sold way more.
100%. It's far better for Guerrilla or Sony Santa Monica to build just an amazing, optimized, rock-solid, really good game. And then it gets ported by a porting company that's really good at what they do. And you get a polished, solid product.
They can just do that at the same time. That's why they bought that company. They can just do that at the same time. They could just do that at the Helldivers did that. A rock solid port and a good polished product. FF16 said that it would need a 4090 to do 4K 30 FPS. Waiting the year did nothing for how shit that game ran on PC. One of the worst ports I've ever played. One of the worst. What'd it do? The year did nothing. Absolutely nothing for that game. You might as well have just released it day one, because it was a waste of your fucking time. 762p on a PS5. Can't do fucking 4K with a 4090. A $1,600 GPU. The fuck were they doing? Jacking off on the fucking code? What do they do for the year? Shit on the game? Like just drop trow and take a dump on the code? Literally? The fuck are we talking about, bro? There's so many games that they'll wait the year that are still shit. And then there are games that release day and date that are rock solid. The fuck are we doing?
Now, we obviously are going to ignore The Last of Us Part 1 port. Let's just ignore that.
We're just going to ignore the thing that would basically just completely invalidate my argument.
Get off my ass!
Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bastard! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Son of a bitch! Bullshit, Hulk Hogan!
How convenient to ignore the thing that would destroy your argument. How convenient.
Look at the Days Gone port. Look at the recent ports especially. Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man 2, God of War
Spider-Man 2 is not on PC yet.
2018, God of War Ragnarok, right?
Those games could have happened day and date. They would have been perfectly fine.
Rambling Entertained Super Chat $2.
They would have been perfectly fine.
Bugsman 2, Refundal. FF16 and FF Rebirth Koalatia.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Rambling. When I get mad, I make you come. You guys are beyond horny, bro.
Right? Well, Spider-Man 2 is not here yet. That's early next year.
Yeah.
The ports are so high quality, so solid, so good. Like, you actually get a really good product because that process respects the cycle of making a good product, and it's not all just massively concerned about quantity.
Bro, he's just saying whatever the fuck he's saying, dude. He's just talking. There's respect the process. What the fuck are you talking about? Respect the process, bro. Spider-Man 2 was a buggy mess on release. No pun intended. Bro, God of War Ragnarok literally was a straight port. There was nothing enhanced on the PC version for that game. It was we just took the PS5 version and put it on PC. It was the laziest port, but it was optimized well.
2000 super chat to
it didn't have to take a year to do it.
But Alex, if day one there can't be PS5 quality.
Quality, yes, correct. Yeah, Devastator, thank you for the 2. Bro, like, Ragnarok was a straight port. Nixus is an entire company dedicated to literally porting. You're telling me Nixus can't figure out how to do it at the same time that they're making the fucking game? We're great. You bought us for a bunch of money. We make really great ports. But the thing is, there's one fatal flaw, Sony. We don't know how to do a port until the game is done. I mean, I don't know if you knew that. We can't do it at the same time. We're completely incompetent. Even though we'll make great ports throughout the entire frame, we can't do it at the same time. Nope. We're fucking retarded. We can only do it when it's done. Are you fucking stupid?
Machine XP super chat $10. It's obvious with PS, game that is day/date and not sell. The game is trash and doesn't sell on PS either. If it's a timed release, less marketing plus likely already played elsewhere.
Yes, that is exactly the argument that people are making. If you want the game to sell more on PC and say, oh, do PC gamers buy PlayStation games, then they should be released day and date, because then you have a true comparison. You can see it with Helldivers 2.
What's quantity done for Xbox?
What does quantity have to do with anything?
Do you feel like Xbox going to quantity was better? Look at Xbox just for a second.
Bro, what quantity has been out for Xbox? They only had Avowed this year. What are we talking about, bro? They only released one game this year.
Jawbreaker super chat $5.
Just like PlayStation
His
only
hair is
released
so
Astro
buttery smooth. Just like a nice swirly dumpling of poop from a dog's anus.
Thank you for the $5 breaker. True. Like, we're not going to count Concord because that game got unreleased. Like, what are we fucking talking about here? And quality is subjective. Yes.
Think about Xbox. All of their games for a long time now, for the last 4 years, their games hit PC, Series S, and the Series X.
Okay.
Carlos Font super chat $5. Speaking of ports, I can't wait to watch your stream the Dig Gears of War Z Day and Halo 1 remake in Unreal 5 hits PlayStation.
You know, Carlos, when those fucking games hit Unreal 5, I'm going to shit on them so fucking hard. But when they hit PlayStation, you know what I can't wait for? The crossplay. I want the crossplay. I want gamer tags. I want people to pull up. That's what I want. I want some lobbies. A lot of talking been happening. Not a lot of gaming.
More platforms, right? Did that benefit you as a consumer? Did you get better products because of that?
Yes. Because you got to have the product wherever you wanted. Whether it was PC, the Series S, or the Series X.
I think you could argue rather compellingly that Xbox's attempt to go quantity hurt quality.
The fuck are you talking about, bro? Because what does quality mean? Quantity by multiple platforms? They all use the same architecture. They all use the same DX API. The fuck are you talking about, bro?
It did. Starfield, Redfall, Forza Motorsport, Halo Infinite, all of those games, I believe, the push for
Starfield needed more time in the oven, period. Starfield should have been delayed till this year when the expansion came out. And it wasn't because of quantity. It was because it's fucking Bethesda. And that game was a trash fire. Straight up. Halo Infinite? That game did not have a problem with quantity. That game had a problem with content, which had nothing to do with putting it on multiple platforms. Forza? Same thing. Content. It also had a problem with the way it was just designed in the first place, because they promised a graphical showcase and didn't do it. More than likely, because they were on a time crunch, which also should have meant the game should have been delayed. It's nothing about quality and quantity. It's about the fact that there are people working at Microsoft developing games that do not know how to have a proper timeline for these games.
Mr. Litera 1 Super Chat $2. Infinite was more successful than most PS games.
I don't know about that, Mr. Literal. But Black Ops 6? Now we're talking.
quantity hurt the quality.
What do you...
To argue the opposite would be absolute buffoonery. If you want to look at the quality
You're just making
of
shit up because you haven't defined what quality is.
Returnal, Ratchet, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 was full of bugs. Returnal also had major issues, especially in the frame rate. Ratchet and Clank was a good game. God of War Ragnarok was just a fucking PS4 game. What are we talking about here, bro? He's a buffoon.
Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade wasn't PlayStation's. What?
Astrobot.
Astrobot was just a fucking expansion of a fucking demo game. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'm picking the...
Devastator 2000 Super Chat 2 Canadian dollars. Stalker 2 is next Xbox game, no plans for PS5 there.
Isn't it timed exclusive? Isn't it timed? I thought it was a time exclusive. Insider Gaming. Oh shit. This was... When was this posted? November 14th, 2024. Is Stalker 2 coming to PS5? No. Stalker 2 will not launch on PlayStation consoles, and there are no details regarding the FPS game coming to PS5 in the future. Will launch exclusively for Xbox Series XX and PC via Windows. Game Pass for PC Series. Also get the game via Steam. I think it'll show up eventually. Maybe in like 6 months or a year. I think it'll show up eventually. The original came to PS5. Yeah, there was like a collection. Yeah. There was like a collection of it. I'd say a year. I'd say 6 months to a year. If it never showed up, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Bangers, the ones that came out really optimized and ran really well.
Oh, so you
take
just care
those
about
7
Metacritic
games.
Scores.
Now let's look at what Xbox delivered. Have their games been at the caliber and the quality of those games? Xbox.
So his argument for caliber and quality is Metacritic scores and sales. That's what he's judging it based off of. Bro, who gives a fuck, bro? You're arguing quality, but the only metric you're using is just game reviewers with those games. 600K sales for Eternal is quality. Yeah. cares about scores unless things get like, yeah, exactly.
Went more quantity. Hey, more people could play Xbox games at launch, could they not?
Maybe just the fact that those games
Mr.
weren't good.
Litera 1 Super Chat $2.
How about that?
Most PS games are grossly overscored, let's be real.
I think so. I think a lot of games are grossly overscored. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Discord's back up. I totally think so. I think a lot of PlayStation games are totally given
Descendants
way scores way
Super
too
Chat
high.
$5 Australian
Personally.
dollars. Yo Alex pumping it at the gym, finally in the mood to go hard at it, wanting to try and lose 20 kilograms by the
How
same
do I
time
look,
next
yellow
year.
man?
Go for it, Descendant. You got it, baby. Crank that shit, baby. You got that shit.
Devastator 2000 Super Chat $2 Canadian. By Reforge's logic, DA Veilguard is good game, speechless face.
So, Devastator. Reforge, in fact, defended Veilguard and said it was a good game. He did. No, he did. He did. Yes. It's true. Of course he did. Of course he did.
Not more people, right? It's on PC, it's
Bro,
on the
why-
Series S, it's on the Series X. That's a broader spectrum of launch. Did you get better quality? Did you?
Maybe the game just wasn't good. Maybe the game just wasn't good. How about that? If the game is not good and it's only on one platform, it's still not a good game. Tony says, Alex, your content helped me a lot this week. Helped me pull out of depression with being between jobs. Thanks. And the hilarious chatters. Tony, you're welcome, bro. I'm glad that I can just make you laugh for a little bit and not have to think about a couple of things in real life. And I'm glad you're here, bro. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot to me. Because I want you guys to know, too, I have a lot of rough weeks as well. But the fact you guys show up every week and you guys are fucking wild as fuck really means a lot. And it's a hell of a lot of fun. And I can't be more thankful enough. You guys are the best. The best. We had the best sex cult, chat!
I don't think that you did.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is on multiple platforms, yet that's one of the best quality games of all time.
Look at the review scores. Look at the user scores. Look at the quality breakdowns. Look at the
There it
performance
is!
breakdowns.
He
Look
only
at these
cares
games at
about
an objective
scores!
technical level. Did you get better quality product? So is it better for the...
A game can be on multiple platforms and have good review scores. A game can be on one platform and have terrible review scores. The amount of platforms the game is on is irrelevant because it only determines whether the game is good or bad. And the determining factor is not
Mr.
whether it's
Litera
on
1
one
Super Chat
platform or multiple.
$2. He wants to be a games industry liaison so badly.
He does, Mr. Literal. He wants to be part of the industry so bad. That's what he wants. A game can be on one platform and be fucking terrible. A game can be on multiple platforms and be very good. The platforms the game is on does not determine whether or not the quality of a game is good or not. He's conflating two different things.
Consumer automatically for a game to land in more places? No. I think you can
just
demonstrate the
shit-talking.
literal opposite.
I just explained to you can.
I think you can demonstrate the opposite.
No, you can't.
If you're objective, if you're factual, if you remove feelings from the room, it's undeniable that games built for one system, the PlayStation Studios this gen have quite literally demonstrably proven that going quantity, putting games
The
in more
Scruffy
places
Skull Super
does
Chat
not...
$5.
Bro.
When all games are on all platforms for all players, we all win.
Yes, dude. How he doesn't get that is fucking insane to me. It's fucking insane to me. He's honestly conflating two vastly different things. They're not the same. They're not the fucking same. It doesn't... Just because a game is on a different platform doesn't mean the game is automatically bad. That is clown behavior. What are we doing? What are we fucking doing?
Mr. Litera 1 Super Chat $2. Hey Reforge, remember Quantum Error? A PS exclusive.
Whoa, fucking got him. Fucking got him.
Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit!
Got him.
Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Son of a bitch! Bullshit, don't go again!
It'd be like that. It's just wild to me how he can't figure that shit the fuck out.
Not equal. That's better for the consumer. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Because you're stuck in an era where all you want to do is console war.
Manx Super Chat $2 Australian. FF16 and Spider-Man 2 disprove that.
No, but he'll say that the review scores were good, therefore it's quality. That's what he'll say. What is this? A discussion about more people getting to play a video game. Not only does he not understand what the be good thing, but he... Okay. Oh, it's 15 fucking minutes. Goddamn.
That as long as we continue to give grifters ammo for content, then they erode the messaging from Sony. You can't legislate to these people, Corey. Trust me. I have been creating content for almost a decade, and the last 2 years have taught me something. You cannot legislate to parasitic losers because they won't change. A leopard cannot change its spots. That's what they are.
Daniel Lawson Super Chat $2. Metaphor. Drops mic.
Unless they have a moment where they feel like they want to live a better life and be a better person, they're going to keep doing it. They're a constant. You can't legislate to losers. You just keep doing what you're doing. Make your content, say what you're going to say, do it with integrity and excellence, and let the chips fall where they may. And a company the size of PlayStation cannot concern themselves with the cockroaches of YouTube.
Herman Holst is never going to fuck you, Reforge. He's never going to fuck you.
Like, who gives a frick about these people? They're a blip on a radar that doesn't exist.
True. I absolutely am. Nothing but a blip. I admit
XP
it.
Super Chat
I admit it.
$5.
I'm a nobody.
There was a rumor that a devastated stalker, now essentially full exclusive by choice, being grateful for the continued support/resources from Xbox.
Really, Machine? That's crazy. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see.
It's like no one, in 10 years' time, no one's going to care about what these people said.
Well, yeah, I'm not.
They're vapor.
I mean, I don't expect to do this for 10 years. I'm going to be real. Like, I don't expect it to be here for another 10 years, honestly.
Devastator 2000 Super Chat $2
cool.
Canadian. Velp at least Reforge admits that ponies are losers.
True, Devastator.
They're vapor. They're here and gone. They're not sowing like a garden. They're not creating a garden. They're not creating a place for people to come and hang out and have community. They're vapor.
I have a cult. I have a literal cult.
They're fireworks, mate. Flashy and loud and gone the next day. Like, you don't concern yourself with these people. I think people...
But you always talk about me, though. It's kind of crazy.
Give them too much credit, too much credence, and too much
Mr.
attention.
Litera
They don't
one super chat $2.
Always bring me up.
Reforge thinks he'll last another 10 years LOL.
True.
Matter. In the grand scheme of things, they don't matter. They're a matchbook on the floor of a library. They're so small. Why pay attention to any of it in the grand scheme of things? I think that
Man. Reforge got asked why he's so upset and flat out lies about guys like Alex, saying they attacked him personally, which I never did. Alex is the last guy that would do that. Hell, just last week he told a guy to never cross the line of going personal with the people they cover.
Let me ask you something. Does it feel pretty accelerated this year, the rate at which Xbox has changed?
No.
Like, what?
Thank you for the
What do you
30
think
months,
accelerated
Fantanda!
that?
Random Boy, Remaster Tales of Zillia 1 and 2, Super Chat $5.
There it is.
They don't matter classic. Also 1 year in the Goon Gang, let's go.
Exactly. Thank you, Rambo. I appreciate that, my man. So what?
What do you think accelerated the evolution of Xbox? Phil Spencer told you. He looked in the camera and he told you. He said, ABK is an accelerant to our strategy.
That means the strategy was always there in the first place. It was going to happen regardless. If ABK failed, then they would have honestly left the industry completely. That's what I think. I think if ABK didn't happen, Xbox wouldn't be here right now.
Flame Super Chat $2. Just put the fries in the bag, Reforge.
Oh, no. Thank you for the 2 flame.
That man told you with a straight face.
Phil Spender in chat says, I don't know about that. Phil Spender would know, right?
Multiple times what was happening. It doesn't matter how many times you put me on Twitter and call me a port beggar. It doesn't matter how many times you put me on your thumbnail to make me look foolish or to make
The VR Gamer Super Chat £2. 30 months now.
Let's go, VR! I mean, I wonder who he's talking about. Man, it seems like it does matter, doesn't it? Seems like it kind of does matter a little bit. GameStop. Yeah, exactly.
fun of me. It doesn't change reality and it doesn't change the facts. Facts are the facts. We called this every step of the way. Every step of the way. Every shot they've taken, every move they've made, every
breath they take.
Thing that has happened in response to that acquisition, I basically gave everybody the playbook. I said they'll shut studios down.
Everybody said that.
They'll lay people off.
Everybody said that.
And they'll start publishing and putting more games on PlayStation.
Everybody said that. Sony also did that. Everybody said that. Everybody did that. Sony also did the same thing. So what are we fucking talking about? You're not like this genius fucking businessman. You're just a guy in a chair on YouTube. Just stay in that lane. You can give your opinion, but don't act like you're Michael Pachter trying to predict shit. Because even Michael Pachter gets everything wrong.
And they did.
Bro, he's so full of... The problem with this guy... I'll tell you the problem, chat. The problem is... his ego. That's his problem. His problem is ego. He can't let his ego go. That little bit at the end, listen.
Basically gave everybody the playbook. I said they'll shut studios down.
Watch.
They'll lay people off. And they'll start publishing and putting more games on PlayStation. And they did.
That right there, that is literally him, like, having the most egotistical trip at the moment in time. That really deep, like, and they did. Like, ha 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 ha, I'm right. That's what that is. That is, I'm right and you're wrong. I'm always right. I'm smart. Nobody likes that guy, bro. Nobody likes that guy. I'm going to be real with you, bro. Nobody likes that guy. Because what that tells people is, sorry, I'm leaning back. I'm tired. What that tells people is, oh, you think you're better than me? You think you're fucking better than me? And people go, fuck you. You're not better than me. And that's when people get pissed off at you. You got to stop doing that. Just in the chat a few hours, like an hour ago. Had a chatter. Remember, guys? Not a little bit ago? Calling me out. I didn't treat him like shit. I didn't talk down to him. I had a little fun. I poked at him a little bit. But I didn't fucking shit on him. I didn't give him the, I was right. The fuck are we doing here? You think I'm gonna, like, why would I talk shit like that to a fucking viewer? That's stupid. Even if he disagreed with me, it wouldn't matter. Because I'm not a fucking douche? No, I'm a douche.
Panic is boss super chat $4.99. You'd think with more consoles PlayStation earnings would double Xboxes, but it seems like ponies don't all support dem developers.
Well, Panic Boss, thank you for the 5. They don't support the developers because they're putting the games on PC. Clearly, that's what it is. It's like...
Why are you so angry? Passion should not be confused with anger.
No, that's anger.
If I get a little irritated or flippant or passionate, it's not because I'm angry.
Yes, it is.
I get a little annoyed given
Don't use other words to try and cover up what you actually are. His own chat called him out. His own fucking chatter, like, why are you mad, bro? What are you mad about? I'm not angry. I'm just passionate. You sure? That's anger.
Even the way that this was all handled, people made it personal.
No, no one made it personal.
They did.
No.
I was viciously attacked a lot last year, and I still am today.
Criticism is not an attack. You being criticized for your opinions is not an attack on you as a person. It is merely criticizing your opinions, and that is all. That is not an attack. I get attacked. I get attacked. I don't fucking tell anybody. It's not your fucking problem. Viciously though, viciously.
for 2 years now. Why? Because of my opinions on a corporation. Because of my opinions about Xbox.
You can have your opinion. It can also be the wrong opinion. It can also be a very short-sighted opinion. It can also be your behavior towards your viewers. It could also be your behavior with that opinion. It could also be that we're just calling your opinion out and you are on an open platform and you are a public figure that will have criticism for that. I get criticism too. I'm not attacked. I don't give a fucking... Jimmy was 4 followers and criticized me as an attack. I don't fucking care, bro.
I was viciously and personally attacked for the last 2 years.
No one personally or viciously attacked you. We viciously criticized you. Yes. Attack? No.
And what's been pretty satisfying and also mildly entertaining is watching all the people that did that come unhinged.
Who's come unhinged? Are you sure? Who's the one coming unhinged right now? What the fuck is he talking about coming unhinged?
Because they were wrong.
Huh? He might be talking about some Xbox podcasts that have been. Which one, Power Boss? Deadly, thank you for the 19 months, bro. Word on the street is, the word is you make us sick. I do. True, Inferno.
It's like at the end of Indiana Jones when he's like, he chose poorly, right?
Huh?
You have chosen wisely. They chose poorly.
Can you say which one's, Power Boss?
Or like in The Princess Bride, when he's like, you chose wrong. And he's like, I switched glasses while your back was turned. And then he dies. He just falls over dead. He's like, ha 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 ha. Boom. That's like literally a picture of what happened over the last 2 years.
I mean, I don't think it's me. Because... what is he talking about? I don't know. You chose poorly to be a content creator, Reforge, probably. What is he talking about? I don't think it's me. I think I was brought in there, but I don't think this is me. Because, I mean, the only unhinging that I do is when you guys fucking shit on me for half an hour with super chats. Or I'm like, ah! But that's about it. I mean, my views are up. My subscribers are up. I'm on pace to hit 100K next year, which is really fucking crazy. If we hit like 78K at the end of the year, or like 76K or 77K, I'll be on track for 100K next year subs. My average is like, let me see how much I average a month. So October was a very low month for subs. It was only 462. September was 1.3K. November is already 337. So like the average that I get per month, we'll level it down as like 700 a month. So so 700 times 12, 8,400. So I'll be at 84K by the end of next year. So I think it's going to slow down to hit 100K. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I'd rather have less subs, actually. I'd rather have a smaller sub base and a bigger returning viewer base. I would rather have my channel have more views per video than subs. Why? Because subs don't really matter. What matters is returning viewers. Like returning viewers, that metric is your actual sub count. It's people that are coming back to watch your channel. Subs are nice for like the plaque and bullshit, but like whatever. But like it's the real metric is, yeah, subs are bragging. Yeah, subs are bragging rights. They're not pocket rights. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're looking at it from like a perspective of like how do I increase the amount of revenue I make in YouTube? So my returning viewers for October were 73,000. So that matches my sub count. September, my returning viewers were 84,000. November, so far, it's 50,000 because the month's not over yet. But returning viewers is way more important than like sub count. Like that's your real sub count is your returning viewers. People clap. Yeah, true. Just don't be a douche. Nah, I won't be a douche. 10 mil subs? Never, bro. It's never going to happen. Wait, I called that shit a year ago? Eli, I don't think 100K is going to happen next year, honestly. Let me see how many I made this year, though. Let me see how many subs I made this year. Analytics. Overview. Subs. See more. We'll just do 2024. So this year, total subs was 15K. Yeah. This year so far, total subs is 15K. So we'll average it out to like 17K for next year if it stays the same. So 17,000 plus 75,600. We'll be at 92,600 next year if everything stays the same. If I don't have like a massive crazy sub growth or anything like that, then we'll be like close to 100K at the end of next year. July 2026, 1 year, 8 months. That's when you think so, Epic? Epic is putting a date. Wait, are you placing the bet? That's the date? That's my trajectory? Yeah, probably. Probably. You're probably right. July 17th, 2026. 100,800. Yeah, 100K 876. Yeah, that's about right. The rate is accelerating. I think the rate's decreasing. You're a grower, not a shower. True. So Epic, can you find out? Can you mathematically? I'm very tired. Can you put out the day of 100K, not 100,876? So probably by your average, it'll probably be in June. 870. It's probably about like in June, is my guess. June of 2026. May? You think May? You think earlier? So 4 to 500. Yeah, probably May. I think end of May. Like May 28th, something like that, 2026. Yeah. I think you're right. All right, chat, book it. May 28, 2026. Alex hits 100K. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.